let's see. Let us see if what Mr. Dicky Vegas says is actually true. So, Insta360 Mic Air, inside the lid, wireless Bluetooth mic connected to my chin camera, recording dual audio tracks, so all of the mics on the camera itself and the mic inside my lid, which is set to minus 12 dB of gain. So hopefully not recording too hot. Otherwise, as the man says, the audio will be cooked and there's nothing you can do about it. So we'll see. We will see what this means, because if he's right, my audio problems could be solved. However, I'm not sure that he is. And I think I found another problem as well, because the way I operate these cameras is I don't leave the cameras on. They have a quick capture function. So when I decide I'm going to record, I just hit the record button with the camera off and it automatically comes on and starts recording. When I stop recording, it will automatically turn off again. This saves a lot of battery. However, when the camera turns itself off and the mic is connected to it, after a period of time the mic will disconnect and turn off to conserve its own battery. Now, the mic is a little button-sized thing on a magnet just inside the chin. Even with summer gloves on, there is very little chance that I'm going to be able to turn it back on again while still riding the bike. That would be difficult and probably quite dangerous. And there's no way of knowing from here, sitting on the bike, whether it's on or off, because I can't see the back of the camera, which would have a little headphone signal and would tell me. And I can't see the mic, so I can't see the little blue lights on. So that's a problem, Richy. I don't know how we're going to get over that one. Apparently, according to the internet, Insta360 people are aware of user feedback. It's an annoying function. We'd like to be able to disable it, and they're saying that in future firmware updates there will be a feature option to disable the auto power off. I don't know how that's going to work, because I'm not sure you can even do a firmware upgrade on the microphones themselves. Maybe they'll just incorporate it into the next edition of the mic, or if you buy a new one it might have that functionality, I don't know. So that's a bit of a problem. When I was using this mic in this manner in France, I had it set differently. I had it set to I think I had it set to like -6 of gain. Might have been too hot, I don't know, might well have been. Richy says -12 works, and you can do things in post with the AI voice isolation, etc. So that's what I'm out to try and see if I can get that to work perfectly. So in theory, now in post, I should now be able to duplicate the audio track, apply AI voice isolation to one of them so that it just isolates everything except my voice. That should sound like this. Turn the ambient track back on. It should be just the sounds, the recorded audio from the mics that are actually built into the camera. I think. No, it won't. It'll be exactly the same, but it'll have my voice and all the ambient noise from the microphone. Okay, I'm getting confused already. I'm getting confused already. I don't understand. Don't understand, Rich. So where does the dual audio come in then? Got a feeling there might be a function within DaVinci Resolve to separate the audio tracks. show separate tracks, I think it is. Okay, I'm going to have to get back and do some work to understand and see what's going on. So Richie replied straight away to the question about the mic auto powering off, and he thinks, so quick capture is not going to work because the mic has to be connected to the camera before it starts recording, otherwise the mic will only capture the audio from the camera, the microphones on the camera itself, not from the Bluetooth mic apparently. So the mic has to be on, turn the camera on, and it will take about 10 seconds to connect, and then you can stop recording as long as you want. Problem is, Rich, turn the camera off to preserve the battery and the mic will automatically power down, and then there's no way of turning it back on again. So you have to leave the camera on without it recording, and it's just going to chew through battery. Although it isn't going to chew through battery as quickly when it's not recording. So I wonder if there's a way of putting the camera in. There can't be a way of putting the camera into standby mode, just not recording. Maybe there is. I think I need to fuck with the settings a bit more. I'm going to wait for him because he's tanking. Not that much. I just couldn't see. Yeah, I wonder. The other thing is these screens as well, with the cameras in standby, that's just going to use a load of battery, isn't it? Interesting. Right, I'm going to do a little experiment. I'm going to stop recording, but I'm going to leave the camera on and just see what happens with battery. I'll pull over in a minute and have a look at what the battery status is, and then I'll leave it on standby for a bit and see if I can measure how long it'll actually stay on for. Right, I'll come back. Right, I'm back. So test complete, 15 minutes and 27 seconds, and the battery on the camera used exactly 10% in 15 minutes and 27 seconds. So battery's not going to last very long if you're chewing through 10% every 15 minutes, not recording anything. Multiple batteries? Probably. Plug it in? It's not waterproof then, is it? Might as well go back to the lav mic if you're going to do that. Don't know. Jury's out on this one. Is the mic still connected? Yes, it is. Yeah. Okay. So in theory then, based on that very unscientific test, you should get about 2 hours 15, 2 hours 20 minutes out of a camera battery just on standby without recording anything. Is that reasonable? I mean, it ain't bad. I suppose the answer is just make sure you've got plenty of spare batteries. It's not that difficult to swap out a battery even while you're on the move. You shouldn't do that, obviously, and I don't recommend that you do. But if you just pull over at the side of the road, whip a quick battery out, change it, and you haven't got to get off the bike and dig around in the top box or whatever. So that might be a way of doing it, I suppose. Just need to keep an eye on the battery level. Depends how much you're going to record, doesn't it? You know, I suppose. Don't know. Still think it'd be better if you had a don't turn the mic off function. Whereas even if you can't use like the quick capture, if you can turn the camera off and then turn it back on and press record, or well, you'll have to turn it back on, wait for the mic to connect, then press record, which takes away a bit of the spontaneity of it when you're like all of a sudden coming up to a bit you can see it looks, oh, that looks great. You got to turn it on, wait for the mic, let the mic connect, start recording. casting some water, or a lack of it to be more accurate. So I just finished editing episode 4 of the Alps 25 tour. That's uploaded, scheduled for 8 o'clock Saturday morning, this Saturday the 1st of November. That'll go live, so give that a watch. I'll try and stick a link in here somewhere if I can. I haven't figured out how to put links in videos yet, so I'll have to have a bash at seeing if I can do that. If I manage to edit this quick one and get it popped out this evening, I'll have a go at trying to put a link in there so you can see that. It's a short one this time. I'm going to go down here. Yeah, it's a short one this time. It's only about 12 minutes long. Yeah, I've been very busy with the fee-paying work and haven't really had a lot of time to edit, so I'm trying to put one episode out a week, but it takes me probably a good few days to edit a video together. Plus I had the Germany, Luxembourg, France, Belgium, England trip, which I managed to turn around really quickly actually, but I have been so busy at work at the minute that I've got a bit behind, so bear with me on that. But yeah, episode 4 is coming out tomorrow morning, so have a little look at that. All of that footage, incidentally, I was using the Mic Air Bluetooth mic, but with different settings to those recommended by Mr. Vida. I was on -6 decibels of gain, I think, and I don't know if I was using dual audio tracks or not. We'll have to wait for his eagerly anticipated tutorial before we can figure out whether I'm doing that right or not. But yeah, the audio is all right. It's now I know kind of how to fettle with it. It's getting better. It's not brilliant, but it's getting better. It's definitely my biggest sticking point, is trying to make all the audio work properly and understand how that works. It might be a bit of an effect heavy video. Sorry about that. I was playing with DaVinci Resolve, just experimenting with different things really, so let me know what you think about that. And also there's some affiliate links going into the description for that video as well, for some of the kit that I use and whatnot. They're Amazon affiliate links, so if you buy anything from there I get a little kickback. Doesn't cost you anything more, it just helps me grow the channel, that's all. So have a little look at those. That list will grow as and when I put more stuff on it, and when I put more stuff into the repertoire. Right, where am I and where does this go? What do we think, folks? Left or right? I'm gonna go left. Okay, let's go left. Is it a dead end, do you think? This doesn't look like a road. No, it's not. I'm totally lost. Should have gone right. Nice round here though. Does this go anywhere? Does this go anywhere, or is this just a dead end? We're dead. Oh, excuse me, dead end. I think I'm going to run out of road. Yeah, this can't be the public highway, surely not. Private road. Is this a private road as well then? It's got to be in it. Yeah, you run out of road. Shite. Right, I'm going to turn it around then, because I've clearly run out of road. I never saw any dead end signs, did you? Did I miss it? Are my observation skills not playing ball today? Possibly. Just go and have a butcher's. That isn't the route either, is it? Nah, it's all dead end, son. It's all gone wrong, John. It's a nice house. Yes, let's go up there. Paddling a bike backwards, fraught with danger, especially on leaves, slippery as It's third gear, you what are you doing? Rick. You haven't had your Weetabix today, have you? Tell you what, I watched another video recently of a guy who is an engineer, and he was demonstrating how to use the Hex GS 911 to recalibrate the quick shifter on a BMW GS 1250, which I'm going to have a bash at. I'll see if I can film that actually and see if I can show you it, because it is quite agricultural anyway, and the recalibration process apparently has better effect on things like the K1600 bagger and the RT. The GS or the R series bikes, of the R series bikes, the GS and the GSA respond least favourably to a quick shifter recalibration, but some of that's open to you know, subjectivity and interpretation. So I'm going to have a bash because mine's clunky as hell. They are clunky as hell anyway on these bikes, but I'm going to have a bash at recalibrating it and see if that makes any difference. I have never been round here before. Love it when I get lost in the country lanes. That's when you find the good stuff. Right, by my reckoning, I'm now coming up on 15 minutes of recording, so how much battery have I used? 53, that was on 69. So it's roughly 1%, isn't it? 1% a minute. Uh-oh, the fuck have we got here? Oh yeah. It's got plenty of potential to see me off, innit? Along with all this horse in the middle of the road. Pheasant. Disco chicken, he can off. Hey.
Well, that's a case in point, really, isn't it, guys? The battery's just died on the chin camera, so there's nothing more to say, really. Let me know what you think. Give me your thoughts. This whole audio thing, I've got to be honest, is driving me a little bit bonkers, trying to get it to the point where it's okay. I'm not sure if it's all about settings. I think riding with visor open and shades on, which is my preferred setup, is probably the root cause of my issue, because looking back over this video, anything really over 45 miles an hour, the audio just becomes virtually unusable, especially in the first couple of minutes. You'll notice that. So I think that might be part of the issue as well, but it certainly doesn't sound as crisp. Below 45, it sounds great, with the settings that good old Richie has suggested. So I think I might be on the right path, but more work to be done. Anyway, I'm going to get this one sorted out, get it popped up on YouTube, just so I can get your feedback really and get your thoughts, and see where we go with it. But I need to get on and crack on and get it done. So I will see you in the next one. Cheers for watching. See you guys.